This is Jennie T Radio with Justin, Ethan, and Jono. Lots to discuss, but we can't say much. In Cobb County, we're very slow. Join us as we chat about theatre arts and more. We'll sit around and make some noise. Come on, let's hear you roar.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Jennie T Radio. I'm Ethan.
I'm Jono.
And I'm Justin. We work at the Jennie T Anderson Theater in Marietta, Georgia.
This program will bring you weekly updates from the art centers of Cobb County Parks.
We'll share our current activities, interview renters and members of the community, and highlight the arts around the county.
This is
Jennie T Radio! All right, welcome back.
Woo, we're back.
Hello, everybody.
Hola.
How has your week been, Justin?
Good, you know, it's been pretty good. Chilling out, eating some good food.
What have you eaten?
So it's this local spot, and it's called Chef Rob's Jamaican cuisine. It's like island type food, but I got like crab cakes and mac and cheese, and it was delicious. Probably the best soul food I've had since moving down here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yum. Where is that?
It is off of Roswell Road in Sandy Springs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. How has your week been, Ethan?
It's been fine. I also have been wanting to have good food. I ordered, though. There's a place called Thai Spice, and it's a Thai restaurant, and they have delicious coconut soup and ridiculously good noodles. It's just a tasty taste.
Yum. Oh, that sounds amazing.
No, it's Top Spice. Yeah, it's like right there off of Cobb Parkway.
Oh.
What about you, John?
You know, I had some really good Chinese food the other night.
How much of it did you have?
We ordered on an empty stomach, which is not ever a good idea.
Never.
And we ended up getting, it was a lot of food. It was lo mein and General Tso's chicken and sushi and soup and seaweed salad and crab rangoon.
There was like a stack of the food containers. I mean, the ones that come with main course. There were like 4 of those.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I took a picture and I sent it to him because I was like, I'm so ashamed right now. But
did you do that? Like, here's the thing. I think when you're ordering for 2 people, it's much easier to do that.
Yeah.
Also, in your defense, because then you're like, well, I want this, but I want this, but I want, Chinese food keeps.
Yeah. You're like, well, this isn't really for me. This is for you.
Yeah.
So.
That's my philosophy on food ordering ever. Here, because
order like you're 2 people.
I do because that is such a waste of money. If I'm ordering a pizza for myself right now and you two weren't here, and I was like, man, I would hate to spend that $3.99 delivery charge and tip the driver and all that stuff for 1 pizza. So I'm just going to order 3. And if I order 3, if I just look at the specials on papajohns.com, then it's going to say buy 3, get 1 free. So I'll have 4 pizzas to take home. Some riveting information that we are just spreading to the masses on Jennie T Radio.
Can I say something? You at that pizza thing, you literally bought me a pizza before when you came and recorded.
Oh, that's right.
When you came on my podcast, he showed up with the pizza. He's like, "Hey, here's a pizza, extra pizza," and I was like, "Thank you, free food." No, but yeah.
No, it's because of that. It's because I'm like, no, well, Alex has reached a point where he just has stopped. He'll have pizza for 1 night, but then he'll just be done with that. I'll be like, but now you've left me with 4 pizzas, maybe with two slices taken out of one of them. So I have to take them away somewhere.
I'm kind of gotten to where if I order 1 large pizza, I'm tired of it the next day.
Yeah.
No.
Same.
Most of it, if it's 2 slices left, I'm like, ugh.
No. I will eat that pizza. Oh my god.
Wait, can we pizza toppings?
Yes.
What do we do?
I'm just a standard pepperoni guy, but if I want to be a little risky, I'll add onions.
Oh, no.
All right. So I will do chicken and green peppers. No, chicken and jalapenos.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
So I get Roma tomatoes.
Yes.
And Italian sausage. That's
gross.
It's delicious.
Oh.
Delicious.
Oh, now I want pizza tonight. But I promised that we were gonna get salmon. Maybe
put salmon on the pizza.
Yeah.
I do like anchovies, though. Every now and then. It's very salty.
No.
But I love it.
No.
Little guy on there.
Gross.
Nah.
Extra sauce, anchovies.
Gross. Thank you both for coming on today to talk about pizzas and local dining. We have a lot of great offerings within Cobb Parks for workshops and classes. And speaking of which, we are about to have Caitlin King, coordinator for the art place, come on to talk about
King.
Yeah, to talk about a lot of those offerings.
The Caitlin King?
The king of all kings.
I am very excited to pick her brain on all things art.
Oh, well, here she is. Hi, Caitlin.
Hey!
Oh my goodness. Well, look who it is. We are so happy to have Caitlin King, coordinator for the art place, here with us on Jennie T Radio. Welcome, Caitlin.
Are we starting?
Yes.
Wow. This was abrupt. I did not anticipate such a quick turnaround on this.
Well, welcome. This is how we do things on Jennie T Radio. We are spontaneous.
Very professional. I'm just blown away by this recording booth you guys have built. The time and energy you've put into this place it's staggering.
Thank you so much. You know, this is episode 7. We have had celebrities come onto this podcast.
Wow.
We have had celebrities that the county, they are so proud of. And we are so honored to now have you on this podcast.
Yeah, thank you. I'm not a celebrity, but I am excited to be here.
Well, here's the thing. Are you a celebrity within Cobb County government?
I think we're all celebrities within Cobb County government.
Good answer.
Right? I felt solid about that. Yeah, I mean, I think having the role of a coordinator of any of the art facilities, you definitely are ingrained in your community, and so people who use your facility definitely know who you are.
Great. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Would any of your patrons at the art place consider themselves fans?
I mean, we have like 2,500 likes on Facebook.
Okay.
So,
All
definitely
right.
fans of the art place. But it's not, they're not like my personal fans. It's
Okay.
definitely just fans of what we're doing at the art place.
Okay. Well, speaking of the art place, can you give us an explanation of what your position is and what it requires you to do, say, day to day?
Well, as a facility coordinator, you're basically in charge of all the things. So everything for us, particularly at the art place, we do a lot of community events when we're not in the middle of a global pandemic. So I'm spearheading things like Art in the Dark and Cabaret Camp and Steal It, which is one of our biggest art shows. So we're always like doing something at least once a month that the community can come out to. Typically, they're free, if not like $5. Then we also have external rentals. So we're always having theater groups come into our black box. It's very rare that we have a weekend where we're not booked with some sort of production. So managing that, making sure those people are set up, making sure staff knows that we have a rental. And then also we do tons of amazing programming. We have 7 full-size classrooms, a black box theater, a gallery space, a lobby, an outdoor space. So our pottery program is almost always on a wait list. We're just making pots left and right. We have a really fantastic film room. We do raku workshops. But we also have watercolor painting, figure drawing. Literally, like, if you have an idea, you can email me at caitlin.king@cobbcounty.org and we'll get a class going.
That's so exciting. So, of all the programs and the programming that you have at the art place, if you were not the coordinator and you were just coming in as a patron, what would you sign up for?
Ooh, that's a good question. I have actually taken Pottery on the Wheel, but I took it over at Soul Mill to remain objective because I didn't want to, like, be taking a pottery class in my own facility because it would have just ended up being a lot of questions to me about the facility. So I took Pottery on the Wheel just because it's always something that's interested me. I really would like to learn how to draw better. And the more I'm learning, it sounds like even if you don't have an innate ability, you can be taught. So I would be curious to take like a drawing class or watercolor.
Okay, that's very fun. Since you're into pottery and that kind of making, have you ever had like a ghost moment where someone like cradles you while you are sculpting a pot?
I don't own my own wheel, so I can't say that I've been in a place where I could be comfortably cradled. The only wheels that I know of are in Cobb County government facilities, so no, I have not had a ghost moment.
yes, because that would be very inappropriate for us to have
Yeah.
that moment while at the workplace.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, how long have you been at our place and in your position?
So let's see. I'm at like a little over a year and a half now. I started in January of 2019, like truly January 2nd. Like had New Year's and then started.
Oh, wow. So you came in right after the reorg, or was it before the reorganization?
It was after the reorg.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fun
I was
times.
here for the part where basically I got hired and then all the bosses left.
Okay.
So I was on my own island where I was like, well, good thing I know how to do arts.
Well, I'm so glad you bring up this very important point because it has been a through line through this entire podcast so far. You mentioned the key word that I was looking for, island. So we, the listeners already have this great knowledge because of Roxanne for Animal Crossing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you have your own island, right?
I do.
Okay. Did you, have you had any of these stargazing parties that Roxanne has participated in?
So in reference to Animal Crossing New Horizon, I have an island. It's called Allegale. Oh no, I dropped my mic stand. It's very... Sorry. Very official mic stand that I have. So yeah, I have my own island. It is called Allegale, and I do have stargazing parties. Historically, my stargazing parties have been with other human beings. I don't do stargazing parties with the bots. I make like a stargazing area, and I invite friends to come.
Okay. What is the thing that you are most proud of on your particular island?
So my husband and I share an island. We are our houses are next to each other on this, like, we have an island within an island, and because you can terraform.
Okay.
So it's like a donut, right? Like, and then in the middle of the donut is our island. So we built together a canyon, which is like several layers tall, and it's filled with like every type of fruit tree that they have. And then we fill it with our lily of the valleys, which are flowers that represent that you have a 5-star island. And we've been playing for so long now, we have like 20 of these lily of the valleys like filling our canyon.
So when you say 5-star island, is that like self-proclaimed 5-star island, or is this like a tier thing within the game?
No, that's a tier thing in the game. So as you get better and better at Animal Crossing New Horizon, there's a ranking system. They rank you from inside the game. There's an algorithm that people think they've figured out where you have enough like pretty decor outside, but also enough nature outside, but also enough islanders, and also their houses have been beautified, and then also your stuff's beautiful.
Okay.
And then you go to this dog who sits at a front desk in the main guest services office. Her name is Isabel, and she tells you what's good about your island and what you need to fix until you get to 5 stars.
Okay. Well, thank you for clarifying that, because I wasn't sure if that was something that you just kind of placed on yourself, because I would consider, say for instance, this podcast to be a 5-star podcast.
Yeah.
But if, say Sarah Koenig was just listening, she would probably say that this was like not even on the grid.
Right. So in the world of Animal Crossing, you would call Isabel. She would say, Jono, this is a 5-star podcast because you have this, this, and this. Or more likely, she would say, Jono, this is a 3-star podcast because you have very tiny microphones.
Yes. I am so, it's kind of like frugal finds. We try to make what we have with the items that have been given to us.
Yeah, and you try so hard on that show. It's great. Your birdhouse, aka that pile of sticks that you put up for viewing, was awesome. So.
Oh, thank you. I can't wait to see yours that's coming out, on Monday?
I think Monday, and it's pretty good. The burn marks have finally healed up.
Well, that's good. Well, let's see. Can you name a few challenges, or even one big challenge that you face with programming, day-to-day activities? Not really personnel or anything, but just a big challenge that you face in this position.
I would say the biggest challenge in this position is that you are truly wearing all the hats. And in order to do it most effectively, you need to either be willing to learn or have experience in every arena. So for this job, that's like facilities maintenance, class programming, event management, and also like facility rental management.
Okay.
And it's to find people who have that coming out the gate it's pretty rare. I also manage our website. Like there's just a lot of little things that I do that on a day-to-day basis I'm like, whoa, I can't all the things I'm in charge of sometimes.
Yeah. And you have a fantastic staff. I can't, like, your staff, talk about 5 stars, A+. Like they do such a great job with all the little things, the doodads that need to go on at your facility.
We're lucky because we have, our facility has been there the longest. We're the oldest of the art centers in Cobb County, and our staff is super seasoned. So, like, Pat, who's our crew chief, has been there for a very long time, and a lot of times I can literally just let him run with a project or run with, sometimes he honestly probably catches more things for me than I catch for him, and that has been so helpful coming in. It's just very helpful having like definitely a more seasoned staff who knows what's going on, especially when I was starting. Now that I'm more seasoned, it's easier to bring in new folks if people are going to leave. But when I first got there, I was really grateful for the staff that I had been given because they are very knowledgeable about all things art.
Yeah, that's great. I love your staff, and I know you love your staff too. So shout out to the Art Place staff. They are the most fabulous human beings on this planet. Let's see. Let's talk outside of work. Outside of work, and besides Animal Crossing, what are some other fun hobbies or interests that you enjoy?
Pre-pandemic, I do a lot of improv comedy in downtown Atlanta. So I've performed at like all the big theaters, and I'm on several groups. And pre-pandemic, basically like 3 to 4 nights a week, I was doing rehearsals and shows. And I really love performing. It's definitely like my favorite hobby. I also just bought a brand new pair of roller skates. So that's hopefully going to be my new hobby because I'm going a little insane.
Would you ever merge the two? Roller skating improv.
I have actually seen roller skating improv. That would not be like something that I made up. It has happened before. We'll see how good I get at it. Because I definitely don't want to like... It's all muscle memory, right? It's like improv is muscle memory, and then roller skating also probably needs to be muscle memory before I could successfully execute any kind of long form or short form set on skates.
Okay.
But we'll see what happens. I'm excited. I think it will go horribly, but in a great way.
I think it will just be great. I think it's going to be fantastic. And last question. What do you miss? I mean, of course, like improv and all these other things, you know, but is there anything that you miss day to day that had we lived in a quarantine-less summer you would be doing right now? I
really love hosting really big get-togethers. That's one of my favorite things, whether it's like a giant birthday party or a big dinner. I'm kind of like hostess with the mostest in my friend group. I always like having people like into my home, and I love cooking for them. And with COVID, I'm being especially careful to make sure that any gatherings that we have are under 10 people, that we're socially distant, we're outside, we're wearing masks if we're up and about and moving around. And those have been great. Like, I'm very grateful that I have friends, and I'm really grateful that I have a backyard because I used to live in a condo and I did not have a backyard. So those substitutes have been, totally fine, but I can't wait for when I can have like a big get together with like 30 or 40 people in my house and have cooked like, a bunch of ziti, and so we all sit down and like.
That sounds fantastic. Yeah. Have you ever done that, like, not having a get together with employees? That's weird, but have you ever had like a potluck with your staff?
Yeah. We usually do, and obviously, COVID has kind of changed this too. For birthdays, we'll normally do, like, for Pat's, I think it was Pat's birthday. Or maybe, no, it was Emma's birthday. We did, like, a taco bar, and Pat made, like, veggie meat, and we had it all set up in our kitchen and ate around our conference room table. Usually I let staff pick what they want for their birthday celebration. This year is kind of a bummer. It's kind of neat at the art place. So, one of my rec leaders and our specialist has like almost the same birthday. It used to be 3 people almost had the same birthday, so it was like birthday week. And then another rec leader and I have the same birthday. So we really have like 2 big birthday celebrations.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. We need to have our own party planning committee. That's what we need for cultural affairs. That would be really nice.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, thank you so much. And what do we have to look forward to when it comes to all things Caitlin in the month of August?
Ooh, August. Well, right now, work is kind of taking up everything because we have a lot of awesome programming coming out for the month of August. I'm teaching 2 acting workshops, actually with Ethan, who all listeners will know works here at the Jennie T. Anderson. We're doing a really cool class called Make a Scene, and then we also have tons of workshops, Galaxy t-shirts, Shrinky-Dink jewelry. We have traveling workshops like wood burning, terrarium making, pop art. And our schedule is just super filled up, so take a look. There's daily workshops happening every week. And personally, I have a new kitten, and he takes a lot of energy. So that's what I am working on kitten training to get him to be less bitey.
Oh, like a real kitten, not Animal Crossing kitten?
This is a real-life kitten. He is a flesh and blood little creature that was born on a porch.
Gotcha. You should make an Instagram account for your cat.
Oh, I already have one.
Oh! Yay!
It's called the Babeses. We have 3 cats.
Okay.
So they all have their own account, and they're all very cute. So you can follow at the Babeses, BABES.
Well, we will. We'll put a link to it on this post. Well, thank you, Caitlin. Thank you for coming in today and spreading the love about art for Jennie T Radio. Please say hello to your fabulous staff from us, and we will talk to you soon.
All right, thanks. Have a good one.